When's your birth year?
86.
What do you want to talk about?
Um, do you support Trump?
I don't.
What's your ethnic background?
Uh, what? Why does that matter? I'm confused. You can
I'm
answer the question why
curious.
you support Trump.
Yeah, there's lots of reasons I support Trump.
Cool, take it away.
So I like his take on crime, his take on immigration,
Sure.
his take on like killing woke culture, that whole leftist Marxism, gender nonsense. Um,
Do you like pronouns?
Not particularly. Do you?
You is a pronoun, so I'll tell you what. I'll use a buzzer every time you use a pronoun, since you particularly don't like
That's not the
pronouns.
question. The question
Well,
is,
the
do I
pro
like pronouns? Not
yeah,
do I
since since
use
since
pronouns.
since you don't like pronouns, you shouldn't do something you don't like.
What is
Typically,
what do
right?
pronouns have to do
So
with
hold on, hold
anything
on,
I
hold on,
said?
hold on, hold on, hold on. Because the question you're talking about woke ideology, I asked you a question. So tell you about any time you use a pronoun, I will use a buzzer. So you cannot say a
What
single
does
pronoun.
a pronoun have to do with anything I said?
I is a pronoun. Try
Jeremiah,
again.
you're not answering the question.
Because you said you don't like woke ideology, then I asked you a question: do you like pronouns? And then you said particularly no, right? So we're gonna uphold
The
the things you don't
question
like. So
is, do
if you
I
don't like
like
gender ideology and if you don't like
pronouns?
pronouns, you can't use pronouns. So take
Do
it away.
you
What
like
about
Jeremiah, do you
I
like
love
pronouns?
pronouns. I love pronouns. Yes, I do. So what do you support about
So
immigration?
do you have it like tattooed
Er,
on you?
er.
Right,
You as
this
a
isn't a
pronoun.
real conversation, Jeremiah. You know that. You're being disingenuous.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you want to have a
Um,
real conversation like an adult man?
you as a pronoun. Try again. Why do you support the immigration policy of Trump's? And what immigration policy do you support?
Strong borders. So I'm Salvadorian. My ancestry is from El Salvador. And
I
so
is a pronoun.
we in El Salvador, we like to have a strong national sovereign country, and I think America needs the same thing. I have dual citizenship, so I go back and forth. And so what Bukele has done in El Salvador is kind of what Trump's trying to do here and enforce the current laws, get rid of corrupt politicians and all that stuff. The only thing I don't like about Trump is his ties to Israel.
So you mentioned a couple different things. You said El Salvador. You said about enforcing law and corrupt politicians. You shouldn't support Trump based on the things that you said, enforcing laws and a corrupt politician. He has enriched himself by almost three times during the 2 years that he's almost 2 years that he's been in office.
Which
He's done
president hasn't?
not to the extent that Joe Biden didn't. Joe Biden only increased his net worth by $2 million. Donald Trump has tripled his net worth.
How long was Biden in politics?
He was in politics for like his whole life. Also, he is a pronoun. Sorry.
Yeah, so how did he enrich his life throughout that time?
Yeah, we're talking about presidency right now. Talking about presidency,
No, we're
right?
talking about politicians.
We're talking about the president, right? Because we're talking Biden and Trump were both presidents. Okay, so we're talking
True.
about the presidency, and you're saying corrupt politicians. He is the most corrupt politicians. Okay, he takes
How so?
briberies. He takes briberies,
Like
and we
what?
can
Name
reference all the
one.
way back to 26 Egypt, for example. Egypt, $10 million of bribery from Egypt to help him win the
What?
election. Whatever. Well,
What do you
they
mean?
have you not heard of it? Also, you.
No, nobody has. What are you talking about?
So yes, people have heard of that, about this. This was in Egypt. So in 2016, he needed $10 million, but for his campaign, and he did not want to spend his $10 million. So instead, what we saw is money being transferred from Egypt, cash, 10 million, and
Mm-hmm.
then days
His
later,
donors.
days later, Egypt, we saw those money being transferred, and then $10 million appeared in his account. Right, there was an investigation going on, but then Donald Trump went into office, and guess what? He fired that person and put in someone who was pro-Trump. So when Joe Biden got into office, because of statute of limitations, we couldn't do an investigation. Right, that's one prominent example. Also,
No, it's not.
Russia is a prominent
No, it's
example
not.
as well. It is.
Disproven.
How is it
That was already
disproven?
disproven.
How? Prove me wrong. Prove
Everything
it
was
wrong.
funded by Democrats. Everything's tied back to the fake dossier that Clinton pushed. It's all out. They just can't arrest anyone because Trump made it so that no one gets arrested. I do think he's protecting people on Epstein's list. We can agree
Okay.
there.
Okay, he's protecting people on the Epstein list. Why do you support that?
I don't support that. But not every president has done it before him. I told you I don't like how he works with Israel, and you probably agree with that too.
I don't think we should be pro-Israel, but Harris wasn't going to protect
Right.
pedophiles, right? Harris was not going to protect
She
pedophiles.
did.
She would. You do realize when you're saying enforce laws,
She
this
did.
goes this goes back into my point. He is violating 4 federal laws to protect pedophiles. 4 of them.
So have
Releasing all the Epstein
Democrats.
files.
They're the
Hold on,
same people,
hold
dude.
on. Biden violated 4 federal laws to protect pedophiles. When?
He's is a pedophile. What do you
Oh, he's
mean?
a pedophile. When was he ever convicted,
When
or what
did he
credible
release
accusation?
Epstein's files? Did Biden do that?
Did he release Epstein files? Yeah, he released some Epstein files, but the reason why he didn't release
Because
all
he
of
was
them,
protecting them.
the reason why he didn't release all of them is because of the independence of the DOJ within the Biden administration. Right now, we're seeing DOJ under Trump be intertwined with Trump's administration. How do I know this? Well, the DOJ under Trump is going after E. Jean Carroll, the woman he raped. Under Biden, it wasn't used to go after his political opponents. He didn't dip
It
his.
literally
He didn't.
was. They
He
arrested
didn't.
like 200 people.
He didn't use his DOJ to go after. He didn't
She
dip his
did.
feet. He didn't use his feet. He
Jeremiah,
didn't.
she
He
did.
didn't deep. He didn't dip
She
his.
did.
She did
She
what?
did.
She did what?
She did.
She did what? Who are we referencing?
I don't know, but you keep buzzing for every pronoun, so you're being ridiculous, and I'm
Yes,
proving the
because
point.
you started this by
No,
saying you don't particularly like
I
pronouns,
don't. Do
and
you
me
think about
saying this.
pronouns daily? Because I don't. So I don't
Okay,
particularly
can
like
you admit
pronouns, just like I don't particularly like soap or I don't like hand
you don't
towels
like
because that's a
soap?
stupid thing.
What? You don't particularly like soap? You don't? Do you shower every day?
Yes, but I don't
Okay, then you do
like
like
it.
soap. What do you mean you
No,
don't
no,
like
I
soap?
use it. I use soap.
I
I don't
like
partic.
soap. I
Okay, well, you're
enjoy
weird,
soap.
bro.
I'm weird for liking being clean.
No, I didn't say I didn't
What?
like being clean. You
How
just
do you
jump to
clean yourself?
conclusions because you don't with obviously shampoo and soap. Do you
Is
have a favorite?
are
Do you have a
pronouns
favorite?
are pronouns like the part of this like woke leftist ideology?
No, pronouns by themselves are not. And I don't know why
Okay,
you brought that up because I never brought that up. You
okay,
did
sure.
because you're
So
ignorant.
I'm ignorant. Okay, pronouns. Okay, good. Pronouns are not particularly part of the left wing ideology. Okay, sure.
No,
I'll stop at the buzzer.
only
Uh,
you believe that. That's why you were buzzing forever because
only
you
I believe. Well, no,
believed.
you said you particularly don't like pronouns.
Yeah, I don't. I don't care for pronouns.
Particularly. So, under what circumstances do you like pronouns?
I don't think about pronouns, Jeremiah. Do you?
I mean, yeah, I mean, like, yes, whenever I use pronouns, I do think about pronouns, yes. Also, I don't know how you got a flag, but you got a flag. Get out of here, buddy. Get.
All
I
right,
don't
all
think
right, all
about
right, all
pronouns.
right, all right, all right.
Yeah, what do you want, you cuck?
I'm not a cuck. You're a cuck. All
Bro,
right,
you have the
anyway.
Israeli
So,
flag in your name,
no,
bro.
I don't. Shut
Yeah,
up. Let me
bro.
explain.
Bro, that is
Sorry,
literally,
sorry.
bro.
Let me
Bro.
explain. Let me explain why I support Trump. All right. So
Take it away,
basically,
cuck.
first off, shut up. Oh my God. Okay. Basically, he's like actually a really good person if you really look into it. Because y'all
No, he's
only
a rapist, bro.
no, he's not. Evidence,
You want to
proof,
bet?
proof. The
Yeah.
burden of proof. I want to bet. Yeah, I bet
Yeah.
like $1 jillion. The burden of proof is on you.
Bet a reasonable amount of
That's
money.
why you paused your live because you're a
To pull
submissive
up
man.
this, you fucking
I'm
dumbass.
blind. I'm illiterate. I can't read.
Yeah.
Okay, now prove it. Now
Yeah,
prove
no,
it,
yeah,
huh?
no
You
shit,
can't
you-
exactly. You can't prove it. You can't
Hey,
prove
I
it. You
got
literally
No,
can't prove
yeah,
it.
you
You
want me to
said you
prove
got
it?
me?
Yeah, I got you. I'll prove it.
That's AI. That's AI. It's AI generated. You AI generated an image of Donald Trump with Epstein. Yo, you're weird. You're a submissive male. If we were face to face, I would dominate you. You know that, right? And you're a woke liberal. Wait.
Whoa! Buddy, hold on. Let me do some grifting real quick. Make sure you guys hit the top follow button if you haven't already. Repost live. Share the live. Do all the wonderful things. If you're ever new to it, hit that thumbs up. Hit that subscribe. If you want to support the grift, we have a $20 gift goal. Link tree in the bio. You can find my Venmo, PayPal, and Cash App, as well as my Buy Me a Coffee link. Grifter link in bio. This guy just said he would. Hold on, pause. I don't know why I'm playing YouTube. This guy just said he would dominate me if he saw me in person. Yeah, little bro. You would absolutely get cooked, but of course you're like a weak-minded person that just like goes to violence. That's why you're a cuck. You're like a Bibi Netanyahu cuck, and you're a Trump cuck, right? So unmute that mic and stop resorting to violence.
All right, so you just muted me because you're scared of me, Stephanie. This is AI. Stephanie in the TikTok chat. This is AI, and no Jew losers. I'm not into dudes. So anyway, back to our conversation.
And what did you mean by you dominate me?
Because I would, because you're a woke liberal. That's
woke
why.
Liberal. What?
Yeah,
I would dominate. I dominate you
liberal.
intellectually.
No, you don't. I'm a genius.
Yeah. How many?
Genius. Make America great again. Yeah.
How many states are there in America?
54, including Alaska.
Yo, 54 including Alaska. Okay, I thought it was 55 including Alaska. My bad. Clearly it's not 55. It's actually 54. Canada. Yeah, Canada is the 51st state. Venezuela is the 52nd. Greenland is the 53rd. Venezuela. I already said Venezuela. Iran is the 54th. There are your 4 states dropped to everyone, quite frankly. 4 states dropped. You might as well include that in the curriculum.